My name's Joe Vergrugge. I work with Viacom. We're an international company. We've got locations all over the world. A lot of our locations are small sales offices. The bulk of our real estate is in domestic properties, primarily in New York. In New York, at the 1515 building, we've got about close to 5,000 people in that location. Got about close to 3 million square feet. Our current head count somewhere around 7,500, and our churn rate's about 40%. So we move about 3,000 people annually. Okay, there's a couple requirements that, in order to actually implement move management, you gotta have in place. And one is you have to have a space inventory. So we've had that at some time at Viacom. So you have to have an inventory of all your space, rooms where people actually reside, and that has to be, and the processes in place to maintain that have to be there. So that's one of the requirements, is having the space inventory. The other side of that is the personnel inventory. So that's the list of people that are going to occupy spaces, obviously. So we worked pretty hard. We implemented Planon to make sure we coordinated that with some of the other systems that exist at Viacom. So we took Active Directory, which is your Outlook database, and we used PeopleSoft as our HR database, and we combined all that data and we feed that into Planon every night. It's a nightly feed. Our group doesn't manage a lot of the data that have to do with people, their titles, what department they're in, all that kind of stuff. That's managed through PeopleSoft and Active Directory. So we capture that, and then all we are dealing with is placing those people into the space inventory. Okay, there's three interfaces that we use, Planon tools. One is the self-service Planon tool, and that's a web-based tool. And that's where anybody in our company that's requesting a move for themselves or for a group of people will go online and request the moves, which will then get sent to our move team. The second interface is the Planon Pro Center, and that's used by our team and the move team. And that's what we use on a weekly basis to coordinate all the requests that have come in. So it's like a backhouse tool where you can look at the requests that have come in, analyze them, put them into move orders for that week. And that's the communication tool between the entire move team that allows us to resolve a lot of conflicts before we actually go to the weekly move meeting. And then the third one I'm going to go over today is this AutoCAD Connect, and it's a tool that's really beneficial if you're doing large moves. So we just renegotiated our lease at 1515 in New York. It's a 55-story tower, and so part of that lease negotiation is we got TI allowances to redo every floor over the course of the next 5 years. So we'll be moving, entire groups off of floors, redoing the floor, and then moving people back on. So we're really hoping that this tool is going to become helpful for that, because you can plan moves with hundreds of people on a floor at a time. And the big benefit of that is when you import that drawing back in with the information, it automatically creates all those move requests. As they come in, move requests, the same move lines, the same information that was entered when you requested the move will come in. And this is when the coordinators can look at the information and make phone calls. It's the same kind of business process they did before with the Excel spreadsheets, only it's all in one place where everybody can see it. And so if there's something wrong or it looks like the information is not correct, you can make the changes right here on the fly before generating the move order. And then after the move order is created, there's still the opportunity to make last-minute changes where you can assign somebody that was originally scheduled for that week's move to another move order for maybe next week. So it's pretty flexible in that standpoint, to where as those requests comes in and you're managing it, you can kind of decide who's going to get moved for that week. And a lot of that discussion happens between all the move coordinators before the actual move meeting, which is a big change from the way it used to be.